Hi there, welcome to Huson DIY. My name's Ben. This is the next video of our Woodfire Grill series and we're going to cook a whole chicken. Okay, so we've done a few videos now using the Woodfire Grill. We've cooked tons of food on there, brisket, pork belly, some chicken drumsticks, and we're going to go for a full chicken. And we do have a Ninja air fryer. The Dual Zone AF400, and I have done a video, and I'll put a link up here, where I cooked a whole chicken in there. That were around an hour. So that was more like, we used that for a Sunday lunch, I think it was. So it was kind of a classically roasted chicken, not much flavour into it, a bit of salt and pepper and garlic, things like that. This one we're going to cook on the grill, and we're going to bring some smoky barbecue flavour to this chicken. We're going to serve it with some jacket potatoes, which we're going to cook at the same time on the grill, hopefully. I'm going to work that out, see if I can get that to work. We'll serve it with some salad, maybe some orzo and some hummus. So yeah, a real outdoor barbecue flavour to this chicken. Okay, to flavour the chicken, we're going to use some of this rub that I've made, some homemade rub. Ben's barbecue rub, I'm calling it. So this was made using brown sugar, paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, tons of stuff. I did make it in the first video we did, where we made the beef brisket. I'll put a link up here and in the description. It's a simple homemade barbecue rub. I've got it in this airtight container. It should stay for a few months. So we're going to use that. We're going to open this, dry it down with some paper towels, spray it down with a little bit of oil, and then we'll sprinkle this all over it. Inside, I'm going to put a lemon and a little bit of garlic just to infuse it, cook from the inside out to bring that fresh flavour out. But as simple as that, we'll stick it on the grill, wait for about an hour. I'm going to cook it about 175 degrees Celsius, 180, probably 180, for about an hour, and we should be good. Okay, so I think I mentioned, we made some chicken drumsticks on the grill, the Woodfire Grill. They came out fantastic. The chicken was really succulent, really moist, cooked really well. But I don't know about you, I am really nervous when cooking with chicken. Just getting food poisoning, salmonella from chicken, I'm really nervous. And obviously the bigger the chicken, the bigger the cut of meat, the more risk of undercooking internally. So I have got us a new thermostat. I did look at the wireless the wireless pros meat probes, where you stick it in and it connects via Bluetooth to your phone, but they were quite expensive. I don't do enough cooking at the moment to warrant that. They were like up to £100, around £100. So I got this one. This is the Therm Pro, let me just show you that. Therm Pro wired one. So that's got a magnet on the back that'll hopefully stick to the Woodfire Grill. That goes into your meat, that plugs in there, and you can set your temperature on that. So that'll be fine for us. I'll probably take it to about, I think, 75 degrees internally, maybe just under, and we'll let it rest. And when we let it rest, the heat should come up anyway. Somewhere between 70 to 75 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for chicken, and hopefully get some of that crispy skin on there as well. Okay, one last thing before we get cooking or get prepping. The potatoes, I've had a look at the Ninja guide, comes with a guide, and I've had a quick look online. I think what I'll do is I'm going to pierce these just with a fork. Again, I've cooked these in the air fryer before and they came out fantastic. But I'm going to pierce these with a fork, rub some butter on, bit of salt and pepper on the outside of them. I'm going to pop them in the air fryer at the same time, but I think I'm going to chop them in half. Chop these in half, pop them around the chicken, and I'm going to cook them for the hour with the chicken. And while the chicken's cooking, I will continue to cook the potatoes if I need to. Hopefully they're done within the hour, but the hour sometimes, depending on the potato, it can take a little bit longer than an hour I've found. That's in the air fryer. Obviously it's different in the oven. So yeah, simple, salt, pepper, potentially a bit of garlic powder, rub with butter, pierce a few times, in with the chicken, and hopefully we'll get some real nice jacket potatoes at the end. Chicken's in 175. I put it at 4 hours, but we've got the meat thermometer in there. So we get it up to about 75 degrees, hopefully after about an hour with those potatoes in. Chicken out, rest it, and we cook the potatoes off for probably another 10-15 minutes. Chicken is up to temperature now, so we're just going to let that just to rest for a little bit. Take the lemon out and then we'll carve it up. The skin's fairly crispy, looking good. All cut up, carcass left over, them juices are absolutely beautiful. So nice. Okay, so that's the end of the video, end of the full roast chicken cook. So we've done it a couple of times now, the full roast chicken. They turn out really well. So it does take 1 hour on the wood fire. So 1 hour on that smoke around, on the smoking setting on the wood fire, on 170, 175 degrees. I think I'm going to stick with 170 degrees Celsius rather than 175. The 170 for the hour works perfect. Obviously using the meat thermometer in there, you can track exactly what temperature's inside and get that perfect temperature cooked chicken around that 74 degree mark. If you're brave, you can let it go to about 70, 71, take it off and rest it, and it probably will come up to that 74, but I did take it all the way to 74 in the chicken on the cook. So the smoking pellets do last for about 45 minutes to an hour when you use them in on the smoking setting or any of the settings. So with the chicken, you are getting that smokiness for the full hour when you're cooking. And it does really change the kind of flavour of that chicken, especially on the skin, obviously, because it's going into that skin. But it does give a full smoky flavour through the chicken. I think the chicken, out of all the meats we've cooked so far, it does work best on the chicken. I guess it could probably infuse the chicken more easily than maybe a beef or a pork. But you can definitely taste that smokiness on the chicken. The rub, obviously, as well on there, gives that extra flavour, and that smokiness combined with that rub, I think, is what gives you that really, really nice taste. I have done a previous video on the roast chicken cook on the Ninja air fryer, the Air 400. You can do it straight in the air fryer. I'll link up here to that in that video on the channel. But I think I definitely prefer the cook on the wood fire, especially with that smokiness. I think it gives a better cook, and the chicken is much more moist and succulent. So yeah, would definitely recommend the wood fire for the full roast chicken. Okay, so that's it now. On this video is all done. This next part of the wood fire series. So hopefully if you liked it, hopefully it's been informative, showing you what you can do with the wood fire. If you have liked the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If not for any reason, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments what you didn't like about the video. If you've got any questions about the cook I've done, any comments about it, anything you think I could improve on, drop that in the comments section. I will reply to all comments and questions. If you want to follow this wood fire series along, or all the other videos on our Huson DIY channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.